Good on me Anthems, out on Dartmoor again, and it is dreary. I mean, look at this behind me. It's utterly miserable. So we've got mizzle coming down, we've got visibility of maybe a couple 100 yards at most. Everything is cast in grey. I love it. I really do. Don't get me wrong, I much prefer a good summer's hike, but I'm not getting that today. But then it is like February, I think it's February 18th today, so you can't really expect much more than this, can you? I wasn't actually going to come here today. I got all my gear ready for a little hike and camp, but my plan was to head towards Bodmin Moor, and I started driving and I was in some sort of funky headspace. I started driving, I missed my turn, I carried on driving, I didn't even think about it, and before I knew it I was driving through Tavistock and I was thinking, bloody hell, what happened there? What happened all that time? Pretty dangerous way to drive, to be honest. I don't know, I haven't got a clue what speed I was doing, what turns I took, or I've got very little memory of that car journey. But I ended up realising where I was when I got to Tavistock. I thought, oh bugger, carry on, go Dartmoor. So here I am. I've parked, I don't even know where, I've parked, and now I'm headed up here. I think, this is how bad my planning is, I think I'm heading towards Great Staple Tor at the moment, or Middle Staple Tor. And my rough plan in my head is I'm going to go to Middle Staple, head on up to Great Staple, and then meander on over to Roos Tor and set up camp there for the night. But honestly, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. Look at this. This is my view. Oh, you got loads of water on the lens there. Is that a bit better? There we go. That's my view. So I don't really know where I'm heading. I'm just going up to see where I turn up. I'm cool with that. It's also quite windy, and I'm trying out my Rode Wireless Go microphone that I've had for well over a year now, and I've lost the little wind muff, so you're probably going to get a bit of the old wind noise with this. Again, I apologise for that, but hey, I ordered another one yesterday and realised that I'd ordered the wrong one, so I'm going to have to jump back on to Amazon and find myself the right one. I'm not going uphill, I need to go uphill. I'm Dan the camping man with absolutely no plan today. Come along, enjoy the journey to wherever it might end up. Come along, join me in the tent in a bit. We'll have a gab, bit of a chat. For now though, I think I'm going to put this camera away because it's getting absolutely sodden, and I'm not worried about the GoPro itself. I am worried about the Rode Wireless Go. I don't know what the waterproofing's like on that, so I'm going to pop it away. If I see something fascinating, I'll show you. If not, I'll see you at camp. I'm lost. I'm kind of lost. Right, so I'm going to spin this around. Up there through the haze you can see Middle Staple Tor. Alright, I've come in from the other side of there. I've actually come around the left, what would have been the right hand side on the walk up, the left hand side on screen. So I've come up, I've walked up to middle staple, and then I've walked down here, and I've realised I ain't got a bloody clue where I'm going. Have a look at this, right? So visibility is somewhat reduced, and I've had to take my glasses off because of all this drizzle, making it so I can't see out the damn things anyway. So with impaired visibility, plus my own lack of glasses, I ain't got a clue where I'm going. Now, I've had OS Maps open on my phone, so I'm going to point this at Middle Staple Tor. Right, if you can see that very well. So that's pointing at Middle Staple Tor, so it's right in front of me, and it's saying that Great Staple Tor is that way. That's where I've just bloody come from. Alright, there's no Great Staple Tor over there, right? Now the road on the screen is down here. That's where I've come from, in that direction. So it looks like somehow the compass in my phone is a bit screwy, and it's telling me to go back the way I came to get to the Tor that I know for a fact is in the opposite bloody direction. But with this terrible visibility, I can't be 100%. And it doesn't look like it's going to clear anytime soon, so I don't know what to do here. I need to go on to Great Staple and then on to Roos, but I can barely see a third of the distance between here and wherever it is. You know, I used to be able to walk this area at night in this kind of, you know, low visibility at night and still find my way around. I haven't been here for about 8 months, so I don't know if that's having anything to do with it, but I'm not feeling good about this. I'm going to end up getting lost or something. Oh well, on with the adventure, right? I'll tell you what, right? I'll set up camp wherever we end up. I'm hoping we're going to end up in the right place. If not, I might just pitch the tent wherever I land. We'll see. I wouldn't advise this for somebody who's never visited the moors before. You know, if you were coming out on your very first wild camp and these were the conditions that you were met with, I'd say turn back around, go home, try it another day. Because it's bloody dangerous out here. You know, in the last couple of months, there's been 2 bodies found on the moor. Terrible, absolutely terrible, tragic. But it highlights the fact that being out here on your own is not for the faint of heart, and that there are certain precautions that even the more experienced of us need to take. Now, I don't know anything about the people that unfortunately passed on out here. I don't know how experienced they were. I don't know if they had injuries. I don't know what led to their deaths. I mean, for all I know, they could have been suicides. I don't have a clue. But what I'm getting at is the moors are bloody dangerous. And when you've got this level of low visibility, you got to be extra careful. Now, I'm right, so Middle Staple's up there somewhere. Middle Staple's up there somewhere. And I'm looking over there and I'm seeing what looks like... Can you see that? I'm seeing what looks like another Tor. Now, I don't think it's Little Staple. How bloody turned around am I, man? I ain't got a clue. And I would look it up on the OS map, but they ain't doing for me right now. And do you know what I did? For the no, not for the first time, for the third time on my travels up here on Dartmoor, I've forgotten to bring my physical map and compass, which is normally, admittedly, right at the bottom in my bag, just in case. I can hear I'm going the wrong bloody way. I can hear the road in that direction. I've just walked up from that direction. Have I walked in a bloody circle around the tour? So if that's the case, the Great Staple is that way. And the map is right, my phone is right. Actually, I can just make out fog lights on the road. So the road is there. So that would have made that mound up there on the right Little Staple. I've got to go back up here to, sorry, that would have been, yeah, Little Staple. I've got to go back on up here to Middle Staple and keep going in that direction. It's so easy to get turned around out here. It really is. I've already walked up this hill once. I hope. Oh well, onwards. Found it, Great Staple. Just coming through the clag. God, this weather is freaking miserable. There's snot blowing across my face. Can't wear my goggles. I think my rain jacket's about to wet out. And it's not even heavy rain, it's just like mizzle, it's like dirty, drizzly, crappy stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, we found Great Staple. And I'll tell you what, the way I'm feeling at the moment, I might even stop up here if I can find a sheltered spot. Let's find out. I've had a good hunt around up here. And, oh, I'm at Great Staple Tor, by the way. I've had a good hunt around and I can't find a sound pitch other than this spot right here. And what I'm looking for in a sound pitch today is not only somewhere that's flat, dry, not on any sort of decline, but is shelter from this wind. As I was walking around, it was belting so hard, the mizzle was hitting my face and it felt like there was I was being sandblasted or something, you know. It's pretty crappy. But I found this one spot, so I'm going to get pitched up. I know it's early, I think there's like an hour or so until sunset, but you wouldn't know it, you can't see no sun. It's going to be fun. Thinking here. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm trying to think of a song that's got the word poles on it. Don't know it. This ground is not sound as I thought. Oh, well, I'm gonna have another night sliding around with the place. Oh man, why do I do this? I don't know. Why, oh why? I could be at home, sat on the sofa, eating a nice bit of gammon, egg and chips, watching telly, having a cup of tea. All those handsome things that I'm not doing because I'm walking around in the middle of nowhere, up on a hill, surrounded by shit, and there's literally shit everywhere. Pitching a tent, trying to hide from the wind. Why do I do this? Wait, chill. Which way are you going to come, wind? Alright? Make your mind up. How are you blowing into me? You're meant to be coming from that direction. I don't even know what I'm doing. Stay there, let's find the front. That's the back. Stay. Now I'm all confused again. Why is this not keyed so I know which one? I'm going to do something. Is this the front or the back? I think it's the front. Fuck's sake, man. Stay. Right, are you the back? Or are you the front? You're the back. Right, you're the back. I'm putting you up here then. Oh, I am seriously talking to my ground sheet right now. It's got... That's the front. I know that's the front because that's the one with the tie-outs. This one hasn't got tie-outs. I don't want to do it this way, but I'm going to have to. Because otherwise, it's going to be blowing around all over the place. All the time. There. Right. Stay. Oh. I'm a professional, that's what I am. My motto is, if I can, you can too. Now if I'm capable of somehow getting this damn tent up in these conditions, what the, so can you. I think we're good. Right. Okay, we're on fire. We can do this. I'm going to keep snipping as well. I'm going to, all the time. I haven't got a habit. You just bugger off. Oh. Right, see if we can get this on. Yeah, you can stay there, right next to that lump of cow shit or sheep shit or whatever it is. Ow, that hurt. Door. Slide. Yeah, right, gotcha. no, stay still just for a moment, yeah? Christ, I had it all perfect. Oh, let's peg some stuff down. That'd be a good start. Good idea. Now I can't see because my bloody hood. You stay there. Alright, Peggy. There we go, right. Now the reason why I didn't peg it out at the start is because this footprint has only got 2 peg out points for some bizarre reason. I'm going to have to rectify that. Won't be hard. Is that sloping this way as well? What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna have the wonkiest night's sleep. Dickhead, done that wrong. Oh, I'm full on amateur mode tonight. Today. Really am. Got lost. Can't put up my tent. We're getting there. Which way are we going to go? Oh man, I want to go home. I've had enough. I think my pants are wet. Right, let's get pegging again. Whoa, whoa. Oh, such a pro. I think it's the longest it's ever taken me to pitch a tent. Holy shit. Have you guys seen that? Can you see this? We've got a view. Have a look at this. You can see the road, you can see the car. I could have gone on to Roos. You can see the cars on the road, you see the sheep, you can see Middle Staple up there. Right, you can see moorland. Look at this, eh? And over there, there's Roos Tor. That's where I was going to camp. Bonkers. Horsey over there. And another horsey just there. Well, there we go. Anyway, so thanks for watching me put up my tent. I felt like a right bloody amateur idiot. Not that amateur people are idiots, I just felt like a complete bloody idiot. This right here is my new tent. This is my third outing. And it's a 3F UL Gear ZhengTu. ZhengTu apparently translates from, I think, Japanese to English as journey. So I'm in the 3F UL Gear Journey, I suppose, the journey to the two being like two-man tent. I think I'm on the worst possible pitch. It seems to be sloping this way and slightly off in that direction as well. I'm going to climb in a sec before I unpack and just get a lay of the land, you know, see how it feels, because although I've pitched it and everything, and I loathe the idea of having to take it down and re-pitch it in a different position, I don't want to be sliding out of the tent tonight, you know. I'll be like a gathered mess at the bottom by my door. My legs are all over the place. I just look like a broken sack of spuds. But yeah, I'm quite loving this tent. And he's in that lovely brown colour. He's got his own poles and stuff, which is great, because I'm not using hiking poles as much as I thought I would. Not at the moment anyway. So the 3F, the Lanshan, sorry, the Lanshan 1 or the Lanshan 2 that I've got, they rely on the hiking poles, and that is literally the only reason why I've been bringing them out, is for the Lanshan. So it seems like a bit of a waste, and at least with this tent, the ZhengTu, I've got a lot of height there, loads of space inside, and it's only a little bit of extra weight. I think it's like half a kilo extra, which equates roughly to my hiking pole. So alright, let's get inside and see how much of a disaster the pitch is. Could tie it back, but I ain't gonna. Oh, be right there for a minute. Well, actually, it's not too bad. It's leaning more that way to that side than it is going that way. So yeah, I think I'm quite happy with it, really. Now I've just got a little bit of tying the fly sheet to the poles to do, and then I guess it's time to start unpacking my gear. I'll tell you what, it's nice now the rain's stopped. I'm already feeling a bit more at peace and chill, you know. Oh.
Split 3, split pace.
Sharp. Murder a cuppa. Come on, let's go inside. Ooh. Well, got some feathers on the floor. Last time I was out in this, I used my OEX Leviathan EV900. and that thing loses feathers like a battered duck. It's crazy, but it's a lovely space this is. I really like this tent. What I am a little bit concerned about is my backpack. Now, he's a new addition to the channel, not new today. I have mentioned him just recently in a previous video. It's the Sierra Designs Flex Capacitor, and I love it. But what I didn't realise when I bought it, and it's something that I should have checked, so next time you're out buying a bag, make sure you check as well. It didn't come with a rain cover, and I'm not sure how waterproof this bad boy is. I love the bag, but I think I'm going to have to buy a rain cover for it. Either that, or maybe on my bad weather camps I'll carry on with my Nature Hike Rock 65, because that one's got a rain cover and it's still a great bag. And maybe I'll save the Flex Capacitor for slightly nicer weather. I don't know. One thing I do have to do though, right now, before I really do much else, is get my glasses on, because I'm sick of seeing the world through a blurry mess. Oh, I'm gonna have a nice view out there if the cloud stays up. Oh, beautiful. Right, so this is my next job then, I suppose, is to get my glasses sorted, unpack a bit. I don't think I'm gonna unpack everything just yet. I need to spend a few moments in the dry and just chill out, so I'm going to get a cuppa on, I reckon. You know what's saying about being an amateur? That's me tonight. Alright, so two things. First of all is massive disappointment. The Sierra Designs Flex Capacitor is not waterproof, and my ice flame quilt is sodden. Around the neck area predominantly. Now luckily I do have with me my Snug Pack jungle blanket as well, so what I could do, I suppose, is try and let the ice flame quilt dry out a bit, but when it comes to sleeping, just drape the jungle blanket over my body and then the ice flame on top of that. Not optimal. Ideally you want the down against your body and maybe the ice flame on top for that extra layer of insulation. But more to the point, I might actually have to call this camp off. I forgot my bed. I forgot my sleep mat. And this ground is going to be bloody cold tonight, way too cold to sleep on straight, you know. Yeah, bit of a quandary about what to do. It's like an hour drive home, an hour drive back here, so that's 2 hours. Plus, with good visibility, about a half-hour walk back to the car, so it's 2.5 hours, and then another half-hour walk back here. It's going to be well after dark by the time I get back here. So I don't have the option of driving home to get my sleep mat. And that's not even taking into account pitch times, so obviously I'd have to pitch the tent, unpitch the tent, pack it, all my gear again. So I've just unpacked it all looking for my mat. And then, oh man. So basically I'm going to have to go home, I reckon. going to think on this for a minute. What to do. Okay, so I'm really annoyed at myself and I'm gonna have to bail. Not worth the risk, you know. I'm already in pretty damp clothing and with a damp quilt as well, and no warm clothes to change into. This would probably lead to hypothermia or whatever for me. You know, it would be very dangerous basically for me to try and sleep in my tent tonight with no insulation from the ground. So I guess I've driven for an hour to get here for nothing really. Oh well. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and just enjoy the view. I've got a little bit of time before sunset. Not that I've seen the sun today. I've got a little bit of time basically before the dark sets in. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna enjoy my cuppa, eat some crisps or something, and then I suppose pack up and go home. This really does highlight something kind of important though, and that is to know your limits when you're out here. When you're out here doing a camp. Dartmoor is a very unforgiving landscape. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning out here, and it's a very rewarding place to spend a night. You can get a clarification in your headspace that I don't feel like I've ever been able to get anywhere else. Is wonderful. I love being here, but being here is not worth the possibility of death. So I know that sounds extreme, but I am, you know, my waterproof jacket wetted out, so my fleece that I'm wearing at the moment is damp. My trousers are damp, my socks, the tops of my socks are damp. I do have to change of socks. But my point is that trying to spend the night in a tent, slightly sheltered, but on this horrible freezing cold ground, trying to sleep, you know, there's the concern you might not wake up. So you've got to know your limits, and this is mine basically. There's no way I'm risking it. So like I said, I'm going to finish drinking my cuppa, I'm going to have a snack, watch the world go by, watch the clouds go by, watch the animals trundle on past, and I'm going to pack up and bugger off, I suppose. It was a fun little adventure though. I did actually have a good time walking up here and getting pitched. So I'm not looking out on this as a complete failure. It's a failed overnight camp, because that's not going to happen. But it was a fun little adventure. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I'm looking at it positively. Yeah, let's be positive. We're going to be positive. I am going to say though that likes are free, so if you like this video it'll help me out. You can also find me in other places on the internet these days. Best way to get to those places is to click the link in the description below, which takes you to my link tree, and that's got links to my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I think it's on TikTok. Yeah, I'm on TikTok, and all the rest of it. Also, I wanted to say a big thank you. Give me one moment. Sorry, I wanted to say a big thank you to whoever it was, the anonymous person that clicked on my link tree and found my Amazon wish list and purchased me a gift anonymously, which is this. If you can see it, it's a Tamagotchi. This is sat in my wish list now for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 months. I'm a big kid, basically, and I love toys. And I missed having a Tamagotchi, so I had this in my wish list. I was going to get around to buying it one day. But this particular one is, it's Tanjiro from the anime series Demon Slayer. And like I say, it's very childish. I feel embarrassed saying this. It's a very, very childish toy. And I was really looking forward to playing with this in the tent tonight. So I don't know who you are, but I am ever so grateful for you purchasing that from my Amazon wish list. That's fantastic. I never thought that anybody would ever even consider looking at my wish list. So the fact that you bought that for me, I'm so chuffed. I really am. I'm going to play with this tonight when I get home. Yeah. I feel like a right spanner. Oh man. I am a spanner. I am. I amuse myself though. I'm so simple, it's unbelievable. You know, even putting up the tent earlier was a great adventure for me with all the wind and everything flapping me in the face. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch you next time when I screw up another wild camp. I don't know. Take it easy, guys. Leave no trace, ain't hard. So I'm all packed up and I'm buggering off home. So I'm going to head to Middle Staple Tor and then find the car. I've got no idea where I parked it because, well, not in relation to the tour anyway, because, well, as you know, I went round in a bit of a circle, didn't I? Yeah. I'm going to hold my microphone here in my hand because it was facing directly into the wind. Yeah, so I've just rung my wife and she's got some bolognese on the go, so I'm going to go home and eat that. I was actually looking forward to my chicken tikka with rice, my Wayfarer meal. I always look forward to that when I'm out camping. But I'm going to have a pasta at home. I'm going to curl up on the sofa, watch a bit of telly, get some loving from me wife. She'll probably be so relieved to have me home. She'll be like, oh, I'm so glad that you didn't go camping, I was missing you. She always misses me when I go camping. She hates it. She gets so lonely, bless her. But hey, I'm messing around now. She's going to hate the fact I've come home. But I do like my little fantasy life. Goodbye to the tour. Oh man, I'm gutted. I'm so gutted. I feel like swearing a lot. Better safe than sorry though, eh? Yeah, that's the best. Better safe than... I think that's going to be probably the title of this video. Fail and bail... No, failed wild camp. Better safe than sorry. Yeah. Should we go with that? I don't know. Oh man, it's so beautiful out here as well. gutted. You know what, half of me is tempted to go home, right? Grab one of my Niaflume pack liners, repack my bag, but take the Flames Creed ice flame, take the quilt out, chuck me Leviathan sleeping bag back in, and then drive back up here. Don't know, that might happen yet, don't know. We'll see. I'm even in the mood for making a freaking video for a change. I had stuff to talk about, I had a thing to review. I'll save that one for another time, I suppose. It's not going anywhere. I wanted to show you around my new digs, you know, because I haven't shown you that one properly yet, have I? You see me pitch it and get slapped in the face by the fly sheet, but that's about it, really. God. Right, this is me signing off now. I'm done. I'm just going to walk out. I'm going to plug my earphones in and walk out. Bye! Bye! Bye!